Hey! The last digit of your like on this video by each who you are from Melon Playground, and the last digit of your subscription to my channel will show your Melon Playground item. So go down right now, subscribe and give me a like. Look at the screen. Notice the last digit of your like and your subscription and write in the comments who you are from Melon Playground. It's simple, if your like is number 8 and the last digit of your subscription is number 5, you're a lemon and a cactus. Show your imagination and enjoy the show. And hello friends, you're on the Melonfonk channel. In this video, I'm going to tell you 7 new facts about the new update 18.5 in Melon Playground. But before I start the video, as always, I want to say a huge thank you to these guys over here for being in my video. And if you want to be in my next vid, it's pretty simple. You need to subscribe to the channel, give me a like, write your top comment. And don't forget to subscribe to the cart, the link as always in the description. Enjoy your viewing pleasure. These facts were provided to me by my subscribers, for which thank you very much. And let's get to the first fact. And the first fact is as follows. If you stick a smoking vacuum cleaner in water, it will release bubbles. Frankly, I'm very interested in seeing this and testing it. And let's just start checking it out. There are several ways to make a vacuum cleaner smoke. You can set it on fire and wait a few minutes, or you can just stick it running underwater and then it's on. Let's do both ways at the same time and just make it smoke really fast. And so our vacuum cleaner is already doming, and let's stick it underwater. And look, really under the water began to appear interesting bubbles, which shows that the developers did not score on this point and still tried to fix it. For what, of course, they only show them respect, because it is really very interesting and in principle micropascalaka turned out. So use it, if you are interested in it, you can of course check it. And use this fact, I don't know. Let's move on to the next fact. Well, the next fact is as follows. If you freeze the vacuum cleaner itself and pull hard on the tube, it will break and stop working. To be honest, I already know the answer to this, shall we say, question, and it really works. And let's just go to Melon Playground and do it. Let's not procrastinate. First we turn it on and we yank the hose sharply and look, it actually stops working. By the way, here's an additional fact. You can strike the vacuum cleaner just pulling very hard on the hose will just frantically spin in the air. In this way, as if it were a snake. Anyway, it's very interesting, to be honest, it's really quite funny looking. And if you don't believe me, make sure you check it out for yourself in this game. Well, let's move on to the next fact, but rather this one is not a fact but more of a myth. And if you reduce melon, then logically the vacuum cleaner should suck it into itself. Let's see how this works. To be honest, I'm very interested. I warn you in advance, this should be done in slow motion. On normal footage, our melon will just break down constantly and it will honestly take you a very long time. And so you put it on slow motion, it really works. Put it on slow motion and look, our melon is very small, and if we try and suck it into a vacuum cleaner, then honestly nothing happens. First of all, the melon becomes very light and it's very easily attracted to the vacuum cleaner, but basically nothing happens. And look, our vacuum cleaner in slow motion is constantly bouncing around with the melon right now, it's flying somewhere far away. Honestly, I didn't expect to see this, and try to check it out for yourself, it's really very interesting and funny. Well, the next fact is if you suck a vacuum cleaner on it like that, it will fly, and I've tested that and it works. I don't know, let's check this fact from our subscriber, and honestly, it sounds very intriguing. I think it might even actually work, because there's just a huge amount of bugs around this vacuum cleaner. And honestly, I spent about 5 or 10 minutes trying to just do it, and honestly, I was not able to do it at normal speed, but in slow motion it really starts to take off, but it doesn't take off as high as the subscriber wrote about it, but it really works partially, 50-50, but if you want to check it you can do it. In principle in Melon Playground it's not a problem. Have an Arabian Night for our vacuum cleaner. Well, the next myth or fact is that if you take a candle and a firework and activate the candle and bring it to the firework, it will activate. I think I've tested this somewhere before, maybe not, but I think I've definitely seen it somewhere before. And as I recall, it actually works. Well, let's not stall for time and let's quickly check it out. Let's take our candle, let's activate it, let's take it, let's put our firework next to it and let's try to put the candle up to the firework and see if it works. And look at the screen, yes, it actually works and it works very quickly and very easily. So you can use it if it's one of the useless facts of your game that nobody needs at all. So let's move on to the next fact. And then there's this fact. A fact from me. If you spawn the vacuum cleaner in pause, you can change the shape of the hose. Notice, please, I noticed you and let's check it right away, as I think it will be very cool if it really works. And let's go to the vacuum cleaner card, put our vacuum cleaner and pause it. And try to change its shape. And look, it really works, which I honestly couldn't believe my eyes the first time I tried it. I was honestly in total shock, because it's really cool, you can do absolutely any shape you want to our hose. It sounds like a lot of work, but it's just the way it is. You can try to do it yourself and really you can stretch the hose into absolutely any shape and it will still work. That is, in fact, it can be stretched from one end of the map to the other, it's a blast. And it's really works very strangely. I hope it's a feature and not a bug that our developers have allowed. One last fact or myth for today, let's see what happens if we save a spooter or spawn it on a spooter. It sounds a bit absurd, but let's see if it really works. We just save our spooter to a copy tab and then it will be spawned on another spooter. How can you only allow tautologies in one video? Forgive me, but that's how it sounds. Let's just go to our spavner and see if we can spawn another spavner. And go to this magic tab, and we can see that this actually works. And with toggle we can constantly spawn other spavnari. I do not know why it is necessary in principle, but in general it sounds cool and why not? Write in the comments whether you liked this video, because it's already coming to an end. Thank you all for watching, good luck everyone, bye bye and remember buddy, as always I'll see you the other day.